my feel-good breakfast show.
Let's do it. Deep breath. And then another little quick breath. Release. Hopefully you've done that with us this morning. Very good morning. If you've just woken up, well done. Often I think we fear what we don't know, the unknown. I think it helps us conjure or forces us to conjure things that we haven't even engaged with yet, problems that don't even exist. They make the problems that are there even bigger, and it seems like we can't handle them. Well, facing your fears and anxieties is essential. You've got to move through them, and you've got to build the tools like your self-confidence to do it. So we turn, as one does, to the world of TikTok to see how some of our favorite creators have turned their anxiety into confidence. I love this.
I love this. So let's kick it off first with creator Ben Clark, who believes that you have the power to control your anxiety, and sometimes overthinking is what gets you there. Now, be in the moment, because past and future you does not need you present. You know, how you do.
100%.
Present you needs you.
Right now.
Right now, yeah.
Give me 30 seconds and I will delete your overthinking. You have no past and no future. All that exists is this moment right here, right now. Am I wrong? The past is just a bunch of memories in your head, and the future is just you projecting those memories into the future. Imagine that right now you were just born into the world and you know nothing. Would there be anything to fear? Relax into that. It's all in your head. Breathe and follow to become the most confident person you know.
100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, the past is judgment.
Yeah.
That's all it is you judging the situation, judging yourself, judging someone else. The future is just a fear. None of it exists. Only this manifestation in the moment exists. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I really do. And I love this one too that's coming through, because we are here to celebrate in this moment right now. Now, Papi Flacco used his passion for music to express his anxiety and approached it head on, speaking openly about how he was dealing with it. So let's see what he had to say.
Lately I've been living in my head. Some days it's hard to get up out of bed. My family be worried about my health. I can't blame them cause I'm nervous for myself. What if I run out of breath? What if I run out of meds? What if I told you I'm not suicidal, but sometimes I feel like I'm dead? I haven't been feeling alive. Look at the pain in my eyes. Everyone said I'ma be just fine, but what if I'm not? What if I die? What if I never get the chance to say goodbye? But what if I fall and never look back? Get murdered, all these demons following me from my past. I know I'm gonna see better days. I ain't trying to manifest my passion.
You're going to find a lot of very scared young people. 200 mass shootings in America this year already.
Yeah.
Probably plus. It's probably gone beyond that right now. A nation on meds right now, and no true north to look to for that inspiration or that strength. So people are turning to TikTok, and young people are stepping up for themselves. I absolutely love this. Now, this next one, if you've lived through anxiety attacks or have someone in your life who suffers from them, it gets so hectic. This I love. Introducing butterfly taps, and this is Micheline Malouf. She's a therapist, and she shared what looks like a pretty easy and effective and efficient way to help you manage what feels like, honestly, a heart attack and anxiety attack. Take a look at this.
I'm a licensed therapist, and if this video landed on your FYP, it probably means that you're highly anxious or highly stressed, and you're probably also wondering what the heck I'm doing with my hands. This is a technique called butterfly tapping, and it's a bilateral stimulation technique that helps us ground ourselves when we're feeling anxious or panicky or just need to calm down our bodies a little bit. It helps by activating our parasympathetic nervous systems and helping us calm down. Do this for a few moments on your own and let me know if it helps.
Is it helping?
Yeah. I mean, so often, I've picked up so many little tips and tricks from you, Ral, about starting with your head, leading it into your body. And now if you have the emotion that leads to the thought that leads to the body, but having those practical little things, it's not go and run up a mountain, it's literally just create that feeling in your body.
100%, and this is something that can just correlate with what's happening right now, tapping into that natural rhythm, being aware and being present, and this is something that brings you back to that moment. Because like you said, you get caught up in things that don't exist, the future, the past, this is what matters right now.
Test your pump as well.
Yeah. Now check this out. Our next creator turned to art. Now this was to help manage her anxiety. I love this, but check it out. You'll love this too, maybe.
I spent my whole life dealing with panic attacks and severe anxiety, and one day when I was 20, I bought a colouring book to try and calm my mind. I saw this mindful mandala colouring book in Coles, so I bought it and I literally became obsessed. I ended up with about 30 colouring books and spent like all day colouring in. I just found that when I was colouring in, I was no longer thinking about what was going on in my mind, I was just focusing on the task I was doing. Colouring in is proven to help your anxiety, improve sleep, and also improve your focus. Since then, I've taught myself how to draw, which also helps with my anxiety, and I've created my own colouring book to help others as well. If you suffer with anxiety, I would recommend colouring in. I'm not saying it's going to fix everything, but it will definitely help with your mindfulness and getting out of your head.
I love that.
It works. It really does work. So we do it as a family. We all do our colouring in and drawing, and it's the most beautiful, amazing thing, except my colouring in is terrible. So my anxiety does kind of rise a little bit. But again, it's that notion of getting into the moment and being there and being present. But I'd forgotten the excitement of going out and buying yourself some fancy pens. So just that in itself was just awesome, man.